Good morning, students. In previous class, we discussed about division algorithm. Then already I gave explanation about remainder theorem. Okay, how can conclude a given divisor is a factor of the dividend action. So when g of x is a factor of p of x. Okay, after done the division, if remainder r of x equals to 0, if you are getting 0, then we can conclude g of x is a factor of the p of x. Already I gave explanation about this. Then already we know, according to degree of a polynomial, much given polynomial has that many number of zeros. For example, degree is 4. Polynomial has degree is 4. Then it has how many zeros? 4 zeros. It has how many zeros? 4 zeros. Already we know about this one. So according to classify the polynomial types of polynomials according to degree already. What are the constant, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial, biquadratic polynomial. So these are the types of polynomial according to degree of a polynomial. Already we know about this. Then those has according to degree that many number of zeros. Okay, quadratic polynomial how many zeros it has? Actually 2 zeros. Cubic polynomial how many zeros it has? 3 zeros. Biquadratic how many zeros it has? 4 zeros. Okay, so here next problem we should use the division algorithm as well as how we can identify the zeros of the polynomial by using division algorithm and how we can identify the zeros of the polynomial. So for cubic biquadratic already I said now biquadratic polynomial has how many zeros? 4 zeros actually. At the time on 2 zeros here. How can I identify the other 2 zeros? 2 zeros. We have 4 zeros. At the time I am giving 2 zeros given. So how we will get the other 2 zeros? Okay, see the problem, one problem. So what is the problem? See, obtain all other zeros 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. So what is the problem here? 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. Okay, this is the biquadratic polynomial. So find all zeros when root of 5 by 3 and minus root of 5 by 3. Root of 5 by 3 and minus root of 5 by 3. Minus root of 5 by 3 are the zeros of the polynomial. These two are the zeros. So what is that? These two are the zeros of this polynomial. What you are asking? Other zeros of the polynomial. For this polynomial, stand for the other zeros. So now only I said, what are the biquadratic polynomial? How many zeros it has? 4 zeros total. How many zeros it has? 4 zeros total. So instead of that, how many zeros here? 2 zeros here. We should find the other 2 zeros. So for this, see, I am giving a simple example for you. 75, I am dividing with 3. 75, I am dividing with 3. So all dividing 3 2s are 6. 1 is the remainder. 5 I am taking down. 3 5s are 50. So what is the remainder? 0. So already we know when 0 is the remainder. So 3 is a factor of 75. 3 is a factor of 75. Already we know how can write the factors. Then how can conclude much given one is a factor of the polynomial? Yeah, it's a number means. Okay, so given number exactly divisible. Given number exactly is 75 exactly divisible by the 3. So that's why 3 is a factor of 75. Like this here, 75 I am dividing into 5. I am dividing into 5. I am checking 5 is a factor or not. I don't know. 5 ones are 5, 2, 5 5s are 75. What is that? So 5 is also a factor. Here 3 is also a factor. So overall power term 3 into 5. 3 into 5. What is that? 15. Now I am taking 15 is a factor of 75. So how can check? Simply do the division. 15 5 is 75. What is that? 3 is a factor of 75. 5 is a factor of 75. Then overall 3 and 5. Product is also a factor of 75. So by using this simple example, we can easily to understand this think you got a clarity. 3 is a factor of 75, 5 is a factor of 75. Then 3 into 5, 15 is also a factor of the 75. So here already we know x square minus 4. X square minus 4. For this, how can identify the zeros? For this, how can identify the zeros of the polynomial? So already we know given polynomial will be equating with the zero. Generally we get the zeros of the polynomial, and to find the zeros, must should equate given polynomial with the 0. So to identify the zeros, x square minus 4 equals to 0. This one a square minus b square, we write x square minus 2 square, x square minus 2 square. So this one you can write x plus 2 into x minus 2 equals to 0. X plus 2 into x minus 2 equals to 0. So here how will you get x plus 2 equals to 0, x minus 2 equals to 0, x equals to minus 2, x equals to 2. So what are the zeros for this polynomial? Minus 2 as well as 2 are the zeros of the polynomial. So when we know zeros, how will we get the factors? Already we know, before going to identify the zeros, first we should convert given quadratic polynomial into factorization. Okay, what is the process? So this is what are the factors here? X plus 2 and x minus 2 are the factors for this. X plus 2 and x minus 2 are the factors. So but in case of minus, exactly while assuming reverse, example while assuming reverse will get the factors. Okay, minus 2 is the 0 means what is the factor? X plus 2 is the factor. 2 is the 0 means x minus 2 is the factor. So this is the process started for the factors. When we know the zeros of the polynomial. When we know the zeros of the polynomial. So consider this example, simple example. Okay, when we know the zeros, how will we get the factors? Okay, minus means with the x we should take the plus, x plus 2 is 0. Plus means x minus 2 is 0 of the, means exactly reverse if you are assuming we will get the factors for the given polynomial after when we know the zeros of the polynomial. Okay, now clear? Now see here this problem, our problem. So what is the problem? Find all other zeros of polynomial 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. Okay, if root of 5 by 3 and minus root of 5 by 3 are the zeros. Okay, how many zeros here give? 2 zeros. What are those? Root of 5 by 3 and minus root of 5 by 3. Now only I said minus 2 and 2 are the zeros. Minus 2 and 2 are the zeros. In this case, what is that? X plus 2, x minus 2 are the factors. X plus 2 and x minus 2 are the factors. This product is also a factor. Normally I give 3 is a factor of 75, 5 is a factor of 75, next 15 is a factor of 75. Like this, x plus 2 is a factor of x square minus 4, x minus 2 is a factor of x square minus 4. Then this product is also a factor of this one or not? So in that manner, since, how like we should write the steps by C1. Since root of 5 by 3 and minus root of 5 by 3. So this one I am taking p of x are the zeros of p of x. So this one already given. Therefore x minus root of 5 by 3 into x plus root of 5 by 3. Now only I said minus 2 means x plus we should take, plus means minus we should take. Now x plus x minus root of 5 by 3, x plus root of 5 by 3. A minus b into a plus b, a minus b into a plus b equals to a square minus b square. Otherwise you can a plus b into a minus b also can take. Algebraic identities are there, a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square, a plus b into a minus b. So what is that? A square minus b square will come. So by using this identity, so this value also how much will come? X square minus 5 by 3 will come. Why here 5 by 3 will come? 5 root of 5 by 3 whole square means square will cancel. So this is the product. Is a factor of p of x. Is a factor of p of x. Now only I said product is also a factor of the given polynomial. Now we got the factor for this polynomial. Okay, how will we get the other two zeros? Means by using given polynomial by dividing this factor. Dividing this factor, we'll get the quotient and we'll get the quotient. So for that quotient, if you identify the zeros, here we will get the other two zeros of the given polynomial. This is the process actually. So based on the given zeros, given two zeros, first we should identify the factor for the given polynomial. By using the factor, while dividing given polynomial with this factor, we get the quotient. So for that quotient, if you identify the zeros for that quotient, if you identify the zeros, so these are the required zeros for the given polynomial. So while we divide x square minus 5 by 3, 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x, we get that. So what is our intention? We should divide given polynomial this polynomial with this factor. So what is the missing term here? 0x is the missing term. 0x I am taking minus 5 by 3. So what is here? Polynomial given one 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 minus 10x minus 5. Okay. See what is the process actually. Already I gave explanation how we can do the division. So take the first term in dividend. 3x power 4 by what is the first term in quotient? Sorry, divided x square. So while dividing this 3x square. So what is the first term in quotient? 3x square is the first term. 3x square into x square, 3x power 4 will come. 3x square into 0, 0x will come. Next minus 5 by 3 into 3x square. So simply simplify separately. So this is in fraction. Okay, product of the fractions is simplify separately. 3 will cancel. X square into minus 5 minus 5x square will come. Minus 5x. So here we can subtract sign here minus here minus. This one will cancel. 6 minus 0 6x cube minus plus. We should do the subtraction. 5 minus 2 how much will come? 3 will come. So big number sign plus 3x square will come. Next I am taking the minus 10x is down. Next how will you get the next term in quotient? So this is the dividend actually 6x cube. First term by in divisor first term x square. So overall value how much will come? 6x will come. Overall value 6x will come. Plus 6x plus 6x 6x into x square 6x cube 6x into 0 0x square 6x into minus 5 by 3 simplify separately 6x into minus 5 by 3 3 ones are 3 2s are 2 into 5 10 minus is there no minus 10x minus 10x so here how much become minus 10x now simplify it here minus plus this one will cancel. So you get 3x square. 3x square minus 0x square, 3x square. So these are the opposite side. We can do cancel. So here plus 0x. Next take the minus. Next take the minus. Now what is the next term in quotient? So 3x here 3x square is there. 3x square by x square. How much will come? 3 will come. Plus 3 is the next term in quotient. 3 into x square, 3x square. 3 into 0x, 0x. 3 into minus 5 by simplify 3 into minus 5 by 3 3 will cancel how much will come minus 5 here minus plus will come all cancel 0 will come so here we got the 0 already we know so this is the factor of this polynomial so after done the division if you are getting remainder 0 so what we did the division is correct otherwise our division is wrong now what is the quotient actually 3x square plus 6x plus 3 is the quotient. Okay, so how by using division algorithm, how can I write this one? 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 equals to how can I divide it into quotient x minus 5 by 3 into what is the quotient? 3x square plus 6x plus 3. So these two part only remainder is 0. By division algorithm, we can make the relation like this actually. So from second bracket, I am taking 3 is a common. So here 3 is there, 3 to the 3 here also 3 is there, here also 3. 3 I am adding in x minus 5 by 3 into x square plus 2x plus 1 x square plus 2x plus 1 will come. Now only I said for factorizing the quotient will get the other two zeros. Factorizing x square plus 2x plus 1. What will come? A square plus 2ab plus b square form is there. That you can write x plus 1 whole square will come. So to identify, to find zeros, let x plus 1 equals to 0. This implies x equals to minus 1. For both products, what is that? X plus 1 into x plus 1. So 1 we can take x, so how much will come? Minus 1. So these are the equal zeros now. These are the equal. So 4 zeros means what is that? What is minus 1? Another one also minus 1. Totally how many zeros? Root of 5 by 3 minus root of 5 by 3 minus 1 and minus 1. So this is the process to identify the other two zeros of the biquadratic polynomial. At the time are given two zeros. At the time are given two zeros. Example problem is there. Go through that example problem also. Okay. So this is the process to identify the unknown zeros when we know the two zeros of the polynomial. So what is the process first? First, based on the given zero, first we should identify the factor of the polynomial. Factor of the polynomial. Okay, root of 5 by 3 and minus root of 5 by 3. That means what is the factor actually? X minus root of 5 by 3 into x plus root of 5 by 3 is a factor. So while simplifying, overall value how much will come? X square minus 5 by 3 is a factor of the given polynomial. So while dividing given polynomial with the factor, we will get the quotient. So for this quotient, if we are identify the zeros, so these are the required zeros for the given polynomial. Okay, this is the process. Okay, example problem answer is there. Go to that. Somebody asked how can I identify the zeros of the polynomial by quadratic polynomial. Somebody still, some students are facing this problem is that how can identify the zeros of the by quadratic polynomial. Actually, by split method is already I gave explanation. Again, I am giving the explanation for that. One problem I am taking 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. For this we should identify the zeros as well as we should make the relation between zeros and coefficient of the quadratic polynomial. So this one how can I write actually? 6x square minus 7x minus 3. Okay, given polynomial, given quadratic polynomial, 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. So this one I am writing what is that? 6x square minus 7x minus 3y. Okay, so this is the general form of the quadratic polynomial. What is the general form actually? X square plus bx plus c. So in general form of writing. In general form of writing. So to find zeros, what we calculate? 6x square minus 7x minus 3 equals to 0. To find zeros. Otherwise, after done the factorization, so we can write these steps. Otherwise, directly we get to find zeros. 6x square minus 7x minus 3 equals to 0. How can split this one? How can split the middle term? Means how can I put the factors for this one? Is by the product of 6x square, x square term into constant term. How much will come? 6x square into minus 3 minus 18x square will come. Minus 18x square. So this is the product. Now for this product we should identify the factors. That factors product must be the minus 18x square. Sum must be the middle term. Either we should take the factors here. So here what I am taking? 9x plus 2x minus 9x plus 2x minus 2 plus minus 9 to the 18x into x 18x square. Product how much? We got the product 18x square the minus 18x square. Now see the sum minus 9x plus 2x. Sum how much will come? Minus 7x. Middle term came. So like this we should take the factors. This implies, so split the middle term by this factor minus 9x plus 2x minus 3 equals to 0. From first two terms I am taking 3x is the common. So here 3 is there, here also 3 is there. 3 2s are 3 3 is there. X is the common, so 3 2s are here we count here. Sorry, minus 3 we count. Now from these two terms there is no common, so instead of that 1 can take as a common. Now bracket is a common. Already I said after taking common brackets or same if you are getting what we did correct. Otherwise, so what will come? 3x plus 1. Now 2x minus 3 equals to 0. 3x plus 1 equals to 0. So 2x equals to 3. X equals to 2 by 3 here. 3x equals to minus 1 is equal to minus 1 by 3 is equal to minus 1 by 3. So this is the process showing for the zeros of the quadratic formula. Okay, by so in your textbook directly give answers, directly give the zeros, but we should do lines. Problem should do lines. Okay, so don't write direct answers from PDF. Okay, don't write answers from the PDF. Or like we should write step by step process to get the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. When we know the zeros, already we can easily to make the relation between zeros as well as coefficient of a given quadratic polynomial. Okay, thank you. Tomorrow I will continue the section.